with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight.
Welcome, everybody, to this wonderful event. And these two people here have served our ward unbelievably over the years and continue, not just as an elected official right here, but as somebody who cares about the people, about the businesses, about the livelihood of this ward.
I've been in the 47th ward. I grew up in the 47th ward. In 1972, I went to work for Gray Mills down the street. And the first person I met that kind of helped, I was, new to the area, new to the business and everything. And I was the marketing sales guy. And the first guy that came in and helped me was standing right over here. We have employees, and it's always easy to park around here. And we were always having problems. And so we made an agreement with the alderman that we would, every morning, our guys would go out and they'd clean the streets, sidewalks, and all of the parking for the whole length of it. And so he said, go ahead and try it, we'll see what happens. And we did, and my employees were all smiles, and they were able to park, and it was Gene, his effort, to do it.
The Schulter Foundation really supports local musicians and artists and keeps the arts alive in this community. Growing up in my hometown, I wish I would have had a foundation like the Schulter Foundation there to provide scholarships and that help for the community, because at times it gets a little hard to keep going, and but luckily here in Chicago, in this community, they do have that.
The key to success in this country, as well as in the developed world, is education. Unfortunately, due to the escalating cost of education that's rising way more than the rate of inflation, a lot of deserving students are shut out of that. So the fact that this foundation is able to provide for needy and deserving students who work their butt off in school but just don't have the means to expand their educational opportunities, I can't think of a better way to give back to the community.
The young people that do get our scholarship, one of the criteria is to make sure that they are involved in some program of giving back to our community. That is the number one thing in terms of our board of directors decided upon. And that is, all too often we hear about all these free things that government gives out to people. We wanted to make sure that they understand the importance of being involved in the community, giving of themselves to better our community. So it's great to have been out and reaching out to the young people of our community, giving out the scholarship. So the vision that we have is that we're going to be hooking up with a corporation in the near future, once our board of directors understands this, and making our foundation even more sustainable, so that when we go, there's going to be a way that the foundation will be around for many years after we leave this planet, and so that future generations can understand what we wanted to do always, and that is to make our community better and stronger. And I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you that have come out tonight to support the vision that we have, because you share that vision.
Never change. Keep that breathless shine. Won't you please arrange
see a community spirit, and I want to see neighbors helping neighbors. And I want an alderman who cares and has a great staff. That's important to me. And I think it was important to all of you. And now with this foundation, this is what they're carrying on. And Jean and Rosemary, thank you so much for doing all this.
With your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft, there is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart.